You want to know how to get the bag? I've got some tips and tricks for you on how to make the most money every trip. I got some tricks for these apps, but we can't be tricking the bag. My name's Olivia. I'm a reject journalist because I have no niche, so I made this YouTube where I'm free to do what I want. So you want to know some tips and tricks on how to collect the bag on your side gig apps like Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Grubhub? Well, you, with a good game plan, with a good strategy, you can make the most of your bag while you're out here in these side gigging streets. Okay, so first things first, download side gig apps. Okay, obviously, download them, do your research, find out what's out there, find out about new apps that are out there, and multi-app. I highly encourage you guys not just to use one app, but to multi-app. And a lot of apps, if you're new to the app, they give you sign-on bonuses. And during these times, during COVID, Corona, whatever times, it's hard. Okay, we need to get the most money we can get, so get these bonuses. However, bonuses are hard to come by and not indicative of future pay. When you first sign on to these apps, be wary, because a lot of these apps will lure you in with these challenges and bonuses. And like I said, collect the check. Okay, but don't be fooled, because a lot of these challenges and bonuses, they don't last. Some of my apps has been over a year since I've had any challenges to earn extra money or any special bonuses. So because bonuses don't last always, you need to have a good plan and a good strategy. I've created several strategies here. The first strategy I compare number of miles to payout. Normally what I do is, if the miles to payout don't match up, I'm hitting decline automatically. So for example, if the miles total more than the actual payout, I'm declining. It's not worth my time. What do I mean about miles matching up to payout? So if I accept an order for $5 and it's 10 miles, the mileage does not match the payout. But if I find, if I'm getting at least $1 per mile per order, then that's worth taking the order. So 10 miles, $10, or $10 or more for 10 miles or less, then I'm accepted. Strategy number 2, consider your time, because a lot of times the payout might match the amount of miles, but the time doesn't. So what I'll do is I have a standard of I have a dollar amount standard. My dollar amount standard is I gotta make at least $16 an hour. And honestly, me, because I'm bougie, I'm that bougie driver. Uber, you should already know, if the payout don't match the mileage, or if it takes up too much time and the payout is too small, you know I'm declining. I don't care what my rates are, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I will find somebody else to deliver for if you drop me below my the standard ratings or whatever. I'll find somebody else to drive for. Okay, let me break it down a little bit further. Time versus payout. How about this? Let's say it's only 5 miles and it's $7. Okay, but it's going to take you 30 minutes. Decline. Okay, because if you 30 minutes, $7, that means if you did 2 trips with the same amount of time, same distance, for the same dollar amount, that's only $14 an hour. And who is doing that? Not me. I at least need 16 for a side hustle. I at least need 16 an hour. But my standard, honestly, is 20. If I ain't making 20, I ain't making the trip. Period. And rent stays paid around here. Anyways, moving along. Have a standard dollar amount you would like to be paid per hour. So if a trip is 30 minutes, then I expect not to be paid no less than $8 or $10 an hour. And then you can further break your strategy up. For an hour-long trip, I am going to only accept trips that are $18 and up. For a 45-minute trip, I'm only going to accept orders that are $15 and up. For a 30-minute trip, I'm only going to accept orders that are 10 minutes and up.
Definitely meant to say $10.
20-minute trips, I'm only going to accept orders that are $6 and up. And for 10-minute trips, I'm only going to accept orders that are $4 and up. These strategies make sense more so. I think for Uber, Lyft can be a little difficult sometimes. I don't think you always get to see how much you're going to earn until you complete the trip. But things like Uber and DoorDash, this works perfectly. GoPuff, not so much, because you're sitting there, you're waiting at the facility, waiting for someone to give you an order. So you don't really have control over what you accept and what you don't accept. But for Uber and DoorDash, these are good strategies for you to use. Strategy number 3 is using the first 2 strategies, and that's comparing mileage to payout ratio, and then having your standard dollar amount that you expect to make every hour. So applying those 2 strategies while multi-apping, because sometimes you're not always going to hit on one app. It's going to take to 1 or 2 apps, or 2 or 3 apps. I'm 1 or 2. It's going to take 2 or 3 apps sometimes. Use those strategies to make the most money in the time that you have or you're planning to work. So I hope those were helpful and useful tips for you as you guys are going out there side gigging, collecting the coins. I'm here to help you and share with you the strategies that I've created for myself. So voila, I've paved the way. For more tips and tricks, more videos, or if you just want to stop by and see me in my big heart, go follow me right now on Instagram, Olivia_live TV, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever you stream content, you can find me. I'll see you soon. Peace be with you.
This channel has somehow managed to survive because of viewers like you. Thanks for watching.